this is Paul. Welcome back to my channel, the Cavalier. And today is Wednesday, therefore I'm going to be talking about the new information that are going to be coming out related to games. And there's going to be some sort of like, I'm going to talk about the moral, aspects of a game, that decision that they took. I want to talk about that as well. So it's gaming related information, so I want to cover that up today in Wednesday, instead of making a separate video on Monday for speculations or in Friday for community talks. I just don't want to do that. So first of all, I'm starting out with a cheerful note. It's about FIFA 18. The demos are out. I think the same teams that are there in the FIFA 17 one was here as well. They didn't add Barcelona in this one as well. I don't know why. So there are some teams that you can try out. Obviously, Ronaldo is the poster boy for this one, and you can download it from Origin. It's pretty simple. It's easy. I'm literally downloading it right now as I speak, and I'll play it for you guys on Friday. I'll show it to you guys in the demos playlist of my channel. There's also the story mode that continues on from the last game. It's about the same player, his journey, and that is kind of like developed into a new part, and they are taking it in this one as well. I think FIFA 19 will have some other different story mode. I don't know. So this is the first thing. And the second thing I want to talk about is Bethesda's new IP, new unexpected and game. They just like out of the blue, the PR manager for Bethesda came out and said, we have an unannounced game planned that is going to be coming out at the end of the year, and everyone was like, what? I mean, the only reason the gaming industry needs PR is for going out there and saying like, this is a game, we are going to do this in the game, and we are going to have these much futures in the game, and it's going to be successful. So that's why PR is there. And unannounced game, that doesn't make any sense, because they lost two sort of like situations where like they lost E3 and for the exposure of the game, and Gamescom that went past really fast. So they can't expect us to buy the game if we don't know about the game, first of all. So we need that hype that they should create. That's the PR's job, and if they don't do that, I have no idea. And that's what I was pondering upon in my head. I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he even say that there's an unannounced game? I mean, come on, that's going to be lame. It's not going to be a big game, or it's just going to be some remastered version or something like that. But then he just said, I said it unexpectedly. I was about to say something else. I said this. I mean, like, what? How can someone misspokenly say there's an unannounced game and say, no, I said that wrong, I take that back? Dude, you can't take that back. It's out there. Well, it's at this point it's a speculation. Maybe there's a game, maybe there's not a game. Maybe they are expecting it to release in the next year, 2018 or 2019 even, and they just unexpectedly said it out loud. Who knows? Maybe the game comes out this year. I'll keep an eye out for you guys, and I'll let you know, in the later stages of the year. Maybe it's a funny thing where we have a good laugh. So that's always fun. And the next thing that I want to talk about is like a personal favorite of mine. So it's not like important by any mean, but it is to me. And it's not a AAA title. It's not a big thing, but it's a fan game made by I forgot the name, but it's called as Pokemon Destiny. And I think I'll leave the Facebook link to their page down below. And I think I shared it in my personal Facebook page about the video from their official page. So please do go check that out. And that game looks absolutely freaking amazing. I gotta give a shout out to Rowlett. I think he's a YouTuber, and he does these kind of like Pokemon fan games thing. He plays fan games and then he showcases fan games from time to time. And I was just randomly surfing through the YouTube page, and then he was like recommended to me, and there was like a random character in the thumbnail saying like, okay, Pokemon Destiny, a fan game, I'm talk about it. And then I saw the whole video, and I gotta say, I got hooked to that idea just like that, because it showed me what I wanted all these years. Like, I've been playing Pokemon for a long time, and I know Pokemon for a long time, and this for me was something that was really, really exciting, and I actually want to see this happening. Now, this game doesn't even have a demo, doesn't even have a trailer, not an official one yet. They just showcase the game models, battling models, and different stuff of strike like that. There's no like an official game trailer. This is gonna be this, is gonna be that. So there are a lot of features there that the developer explained in kind of his like Facebook page and in his official blog. But I want to see this game to be released, because Nintendo's, obviously we know what they are, let's just say, too much to handle, and they can easily shut this down. But I really hope they don't do this and they let the game through, and we just have to play the game, to enjoy it, and say kudos to the developer. And right now I can say kudos to the developer, because he took this initiative, from on his own, and he has made something that is great. Dude, you just rock. And to your work to the community, I mean, so guys, go check it out. Go check out the page and drop a like. Share that page with in your own official page, so people can check it out, and then they can talk about it more, and he gets a lot of attention. That is what he needed. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about on a note is like the DLCs that are coming out. Pretty much it's not big deal. Europa Universalis 4 is getting a DLC as well, I think this end of the year. I think I didn't talk about them in the Paradox initiative. I don't know why. Might have slipped my mind, but I think they are also getting it one. So I think that's pretty much it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Share the video with your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel for everything that is gaming. And that's the game information that I have you guys for right now. And after finishing this, I want to talk about the moral question that I have for you guys is Destiny 2. Yeah, I didn't get the game because I know I'm not going to get the game, because I'm not going to enjoy the game, and I was turned off from Destiny 1. So I'm that fan. You hate on me all you want, I don't fucking care. I didn't like the game, the first part, how they handled business. And Destiny 2, I was really hoping to look forward to it, and I didn't buy it because I was on the fence for buying it, because it's like $60. I don't have that kind of a money to buy and get disappointed. I already have a bad experience with Mass Effect Andromeda, don't get me wrong. So for me, I was on the fence, and there was a lot of issues that Destiny 2 has still yet. It's not like graphical, it's not gameplay wise, it's just microtransaction wise. And I've been talking about this for a lot of times in my channel. Microtransaction is the one that is a virus that has been latching on to the gaming industry and not letting it go, and it's going to destroy the gaming industry from right within in. And I've been asking you guys, what do you think about it? And this time around, Destiny 2 has done and showcased us an example where microtransaction is really bad. I mean, they kind of like took a customizable option in the first part, a little bit enjoyment on your own. For example, it's like all this micro shards, I think. I forgot the names. It's just like your customization option on your suit or on your weapon. You just turn it off and then you turn it on whenever you want, and then if you find something better than this one, you just put it on that, and this one will stay there. You can just go back to that customization option anytime, anywhere you want. But Destiny 2, they kind of like removed that option, and they kind of changed up with like temporary thing. So if you use it for one time, there you go, that's it, you can't change it. If you want to change it, you have to do more missions. So for me, if you want me to hook in your game, make the game a little better, and if you've already done that, you do not need to do these sort of stunts that turns you off. I mean, they did this because you will play more, and if you don't want to play more, you can obviously go to microtransaction and buy more. That's where I really draw a line. I really draw a line where, if like, for example, let's just say a multiplayer game is that. It's a simple multiplayer game, normal multiplayer game. I played, I played because I like the game. I played. But if you go to undesirable lengths to make me play, to get me hooked into the game, then that means one thing: you didn't do well enough job in your original game to make me get hooked, or you did a good job but you're still overreaching, and both of them are not good for your game and your gaming franchise. And I really didn't like how Destiny 2 handled this business, and they tried to defend this by saying like, oh no, it's just simple, you'll get a lot of drops, you do a lot of missions, you just play more and you'll get it. No, microtransaction should stop. Get it through your head. I got the game for $60. That's not an easy thing to do. And forcing me to pay more or play more, that's not your business. I got the game for $60 because I want to play it. I didn't buy it just to let it stay inside my library for 1,000 years. No, that doesn't make sense to you, does it? No, I bought the game because I can play the game. If not, I will not buy the game like I did for Destiny 2, right? So why do you force me to play it? Why do you force me to buy things? I already bought the game. Microtransaction is one thing that I actually don't get. Not at all, not one bit. If it's like Android app, games, I can understand. They can do it because it's a free to play game. They're asking money in a different way. I don't want to pay them. I can just play the game. And in the Steam Workshop, if you go find your mods that are free, or you can just find a game that is like free to play. If they ask money, no problem, I'll pay. But you, really, $60, a AAA title, asking for extra money, that just cheap trash. And I don't accept microtransactions, not one bit, not in any form. You might question, like it's your choice, No, it's not. If this comes here, it's only going to get worse, worse and worse. From 10 years from now, they are going to take the hardest mode from, like for example, any game they want, and then they can put it behind a pre-order bonus, or they can put it behind a paywall. Are you going to accept that? Then you cannot raise your hand. That doesn't work that way, buddy. It's already been done. Like right now, it's already been done. I can't do anything about it, but I can stop it from happening in the other games that are coming out. No microtransaction, guys. It's in my head. Whatever. Let me know in the comments down below on what do you think. Do you really accept microtransactions? Do you really want microtransactions in a game? I mean, no one on the right mind would. Whatever, mate. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Let it go.